Hi, in this video we will create an Angular application or standalone application in Visual Studio. So we have here, we say here create, when we open our Visual Studio, let's do it like this. We open Visual Studio 2022. So I show this because there are new templates there. So we have created a new project. Then we say Angular. And now in Angular we have two different templates in 2022. There's the standalone TypeScript Angular project that's different from the previous one. So the projects there are in a separate folder. So we say here create this one. We say Angular project under my folder. Place the solution, there's the solution file inside of the project. Add integration of empty ASP.NET Web API project. This means it has a straight, it goes to the connected backend on the same side. So it creates new stuff. You need node.js.org, the current version on your machine, or any current version. Now what you see there is, you see now a project on the right side. That's the Angular 2 project. Let's see if it runs. And this one is different from the previous solutions. You see there is your all what you need for starting your project. And when I open now the other project, this is our other project with ASP.NET Core with Angular. So Angular is here a client app. That's the client app on that application. I take it next together. Let's do it like this. Now we have it. This one, go to the right side. And we have the other one, that's the Angular stuff on the left side. So you see, here's the source folder, and in the ASP Angular project, you have it as a client app. So you have the client app itself and the controllers on the same project. So with this one, you go to, when you open here the client app, and you have your counter application, for example. Then you go to the on the same side to the controller on your application. So you are able to deploy that stuff as a web app on one web app. So you have one web app, and the web app, the data and the front end and the back end is on one side. So when you have this one, this is the for this one, launching the SPA proxy. That's that the routing and all that stuff is on the app, running in the application. So when you open this one now, that's the application with ASP Angular on one side. So you have here a default application with an incrementer and some fetching data, and that's the point. On the fetching data, it goes to the controller on the same side. So when you click fetch, then it goes from this client app goes to the controller on controller's weather forecast, and then it opens that stuff. So you are here, and then it comes here. It opens the controller. There's a logger inside, and here there's a get method, and when it opens the get weather forecast, then it goes to the controller on the same side, and even if there is the identity model behind, it's still used there. So when we have this one, and when we stop it again, having now a look on the other application, and you see this is by random values. Then on the other side, we have now this standalone application. There's TypeScript and everything in there. And here's the app. And here's a default the components, but no example. It's empty. So when you run this, I don't think there's it's a blank application. I don't know if it's really running. Wait. Here, command npm install exited with code 1. So this one, it's just a frame inside, which you may now drop into a total project where you have the front end on the SPA front end on one folder, and then you add a separate project. You create a separate project. And you may add the other one project as a API controller. So you have one project which goes to the front end, and one which goes to the back end. That's the difference between both templates in Visual Studio 2022.